Listen, let's talk about Tamra for a minute. Now, on Tuesday afternoon this past week, what was the date? On Tuesday, October 1st, in the afternoon, I did a show, a quick hit. So if everyone wants to listen, you can go and listen to that just because we highlight all this. We don't need to go over it again. But I did a show and it was titled Kelly Dodd Threatens to Sue Tamara with Vicki and Gretchen as Teresa Giudice. So Kelly Dodd threatens to sue Tamara with Vicki and Gretchen as Teresa Giudice, Jill Zarin, and Jim Bellino show support. Go and listen to that. We do a great background over Tamara's statements, her apologies, what Ryan and Jen Pedantra are threatening to do, whether she has actually been sued or not, whether she has actually been served or not, which is basically the same thing. Vicki has weighed in. Vicki has commented and talked about her future on Housewives. And so the logistics of Tamara's legal mess, go and listen to that show. It's not clickbait. There's no sense in repeating it because a lot of people have heard it. Go and listen to Kelly Dodd Threatens to Sue Tamara with Vicki and Gretchen as Teresa Giudice, Jill Zarin, and Jim Bellino show support. It came out October 1st, this past Tuesday in the afternoon. So that kind of gives the background for all of Tamara's legal potential problems at the moment. But what I want to focus on, because we already did that show and there's no sense in like regurgitating all of that. What I want to focus on is like, because a lot of people are now trying to say this is the official takedown of Tamara. This is the official takedown of Tamara. Is it? What do I think? Is this the official takedown of Tamara? I don't think so. Now, I'm going to clarify that a little bit. Also, what's happening is a lot of people are comparing Tamara to Lisa Rinna. And I apologize. I will stand by it. For me, my favorite housewife of all time is Lisa Rinna. I have come out of the closet. I have been official. I have said it. At times it was Bethany. At times it was my friend Countess Lou. If I'm being really honest with myself, in retrospect, it was Rinna at one point. I have to be honest. My favorite housewife of all time is Lisa Rinna. I think she was so needed for that show. Melrose Place is the best show I have ever seen in my entire life, other than Dallas. Was just at 90s Con in Daytona, Florida a few weeks ago before I hung out with PK, which whatever that was in Orlando. And we had a Melrose Place reunion and we had Heather Locklear and we had Laura Layton. I just love Melrose Place. So because of that, and I still think Rinna did the job great. I think she's so into every job she does. She gives it her all. She did exactly what producers asked her. And here we are. So I love Rinna. I'm sorry to compare you to Tamara and bring you down to that level of filth, Lisa Rinna. But I don't really think that this is, and it's funny how, sometimes because there were people that liked Rinna. There were lots of you hated her, but there were people that stuck up for Rinna. With Teresa, she's a scumbag. Everything they say that she does and the lawyer did, it's all true because I was on my way of getting involved in it. Not like I would have gotten involved, but I was told things. They were trying to convert people around me. So it's all true. But the point is, Teresa, it's right down the middle. Lots of you are huggers. And I've met the huggers. We love the huggers. The huggers. And the best thing about this show here is the huggers are now in the front row. Hi, huggers. The huggers for so long sat in the back row. Now you guys all sit in the front row. Melissa's old nose scared them. They all ran into the back row. Hey, Melissa's old nose announced that she's going to be doing Beverly Hills recaps with me. And the huggers went fucking psychotic. Should we do the recaps with her and just drive the huggers crazy? Because, she revealed on this show, someone from Beverly Hills has contacted her to work for them, not illegally like she was doing with Teresa with all that dirt. Just, again, if I needed to hire someone to scour the internet and find things for me, I would hire Melissa's old nose, Gabriella, tomorrow. I would hire her tomorrow because she's that good. So she says someone from Beverly Hills and and then this and that, and the huggers went crazy. Yeah, there's life after Teresa. Gabriella's doing just fine. I speak to her all the time. But and I love that the huggers are sitting in the front row. I love it. But my point is, when it comes to Rinna, lots of you did like her. Most of you hated her. With Teresa, it's 50-50. Lots of you want, you're over the felon. You're over her. But a lot of you huggers love her. So that's divided. Melissa, Malaya, Messy G. A lot of you love her, a lot of you don't. It's divided. That's how it is with most housewives. I don't see that with Tamra. And it's a real question, just like I'm asking you, who liked this episode of RHONY? I actually want to hear from you. Who wants Tamra to come out? Who is rooting for Tamra? The rat that scurries. I mean, have you ever met a rat that scurries and waddles in preparation for our Psychic Robin? And you should go to Psychic Source and you should download the app and you should search for Psychic Robin. All the psychics are great. You don't have to go to Robin. I've gone to a lot of them. And you pay $20 and you enter code VELVET and then you get a reading for $35. You can't book an appointment. If you go to book an appointment for the future, it's going to charge you the full price. But if you just go in the queue and say reading now, it'll tell you when Robin will be available. And then you just stay on hold, like if you call the phone company. But honestly, if Robin has a long wait because she's been on this podcast, which I'm hearing she does now, the power of Behind the Velvet Rope. I have been to so many of the psychics, so they're all really good. Code Velvet. But the point is, and by the way, she also said that there's major legal issues coming for on the podcast before any of this came out. She said major legal issues are coming for Tamra Judge. Major. Okay. Or did she say Vicki? Doesn't matter. They both have legal issues now. The point I'm trying to make is this doesn't seem to be like the huggers and the non-huggers. Where is where's the support for Tamra? So I want to call this out. If anyone is rooting for Tamra, likes Tamra, I'm not trying to be sarcastic or sway you. I truly love these type of polls. I want to hear from you because Gretchen has weighed in. Vicki has weighed in. According to Vicki, Teresa has weighed in. Jill Zarin has weighed in. And we covered that on the Tuesday show. But it doesn't seem like Tamra has a single friend or ally in the bunch. Maybe, Shannon has to be loving this. Where's Alexis, your really good friend? Because Alexis's ex, Jim Bellino, is speaking out with Kelly Dodd and is helping Kelly Dodd apparently to sue your ass. So the one friend you have, Alexis, and by the way, Alexis, this is a message for Alexis. Let me be very clear. You came on this show, Alexis, and everybody in America fucking hated you. Everybody watching hated you. I didn't. I actually don't think you did anything wrong. Johnny J. Oh, we have to talk about Shannon and Joel Kim Booster. Oh my God. Guys, we got to hurry up. We have a lot to say. Everyone hated you, Alexis.